surfer's night. Yeah, go get coffee and come back. Come on, Lola, come sit with me. Really?
Look at me.
It's okay, look at me. I just got out of the gym. I don't have gym life right now. Oh my god, what the hell is... Well, my special guest Marcus is attacking Lola right now. Lola! What is going on? I'm not starting because it's not 11 o'clock yet, even though it's in 30 seconds. So, Polly! Yeah, come on. I'm going to do an introduction, and then Marcus is going to come after his coffee. So, what's up, Benji? Hi. Keisha. Keisha? Do I remember Keisha? Yes. Hi, Keisha. Long time no see. I see that you've been very busy doing broadcast. Good. Keisha. Benji. Long time. So you guys, I just got out of the gym, but I don't have time to do anything because I have to come back here and do it by 11 because I don't want to be late for the tattoo show. But welcome to YOPickles tattoo show, Tattoo Talk. And I will talk about my trip to Japan for a little bit. And then my friend Marcus from Sweden, who is heavily tattooed, will come and hang out with us. And Lola won't come because she, I don't know, because she just woke up. What's up, Eddie? How are you? For anybody that, I just left the gym too, Benji Flex. I only had 30 minutes in the gym though because I had to come back before 11 to be here for you guys, so, yeah. Anyways, it's been a long time since I went to the gym, so I needed to do a light gym workout anyways. It's been a while. You don't use the app as much? Yeah, me too. But I do the tattoo show every Monday night for you guys. It's Tuesday in South Korea, and last week we talked about Chicano style, which I'm going to continue Chicano style, but maybe next week because today Marcus is here visiting from Sweden. So I wanted to talk to him about some of his experiences and like see if you guys can ask him some questions. So while he's getting coffee, you guys think of some questions to ask for someone. Maybe like, what's the craziest tattoo you've ever got? Because he has a pretty good story. Right, Lola? Yeah. What's up, Chelsea? Long time, yes. So if you guys, I am an English teacher, yes. I am an English teacher that covers all my tattoos every time I go to work. And I look totally different. Actually, I don't look totally different. I just look like me wearing long sleeves and being really sweaty. Summertime sucks having tattoos in Korea. So if you guys didn't catch any of my weekend broadcasts, I just got back from Japan. I went to Osaka and went to a punk festival and went and saw pandas, which you guys are talking about. Someone just talked about pandas. Even though I went to go see pandas, but the panda that I went and saw, he was sleeping. So, kind of lame. Pickles, look up. He's telling me to look up. Yeah, so last week I did Chicano style, which, if you guys didn't watch the Chicano broadcast, it actually only recorded the first 30 minutes. I don't know if it's like a new thing, but it only recorded the first 30 minutes. What's up, Allender? How are you, buddy? It only recorded the first 30 minutes, and I think this time, too, it's only going to record the first 30 minutes. So, I gotta talk about the important things first. Last week, Chicano, I talked just warming up and just talking to you guys about who knows what for the first 30 minutes, and then I started talking about Chicano, but I didn't record that. So, I'm going to do it again and continue talking about Chicano. So, welcome. Welcome. Hello. Sad panda. Oh, the zoo is so cool, but it's so sad. I always get really sad at the zoo because the animals look really depressed. And it was actually raining there on Sunday, so all the animals were like wet and angry looking. Anyways, you guys, I haven't talked about this in a long time, but I want to talk about it. There's a website called getmeink.com that I used to do Tattoo Tuesday and talk about and design tattoos for you guys. But if you guys haven't checked out getmeink.com, you should check it out because it's pretty cool. You can upload any picture of yourself, and then you can upload any tattoo design or anything that you like. And there's also other tattoos that are already on the system. But you can upload anything you want. Like, Benji Flex can upload a picture of a freaking 20-ounce bottle of Coke and put it on his freaking neck and represent the 20-ounce. Like, you can upload anything you want and put it on you, and you can actually try on your next tattoo to see if, like, the location is good or if it looks good or the placement is good and this kind of stuff. So it's actually a really cool website, and it's free. And when you join, you actually can start, like, files. So every picture you upload, it will save it into your file. And then also, once you design pictures, you could save it also into your file. It's really cool, too, because you can like, design pictures of your friends. Like, I think it was Jamie Pants. Jamie Pants actually did a really good getmeink.com tattoo picture. She tattooed her and her sister. They were out at a club, and she uploaded the picture of her at a club and, like, tattooed her whole self, and it looked real, and she posted it on Instagram. It was amazing. It looks really cool. So if I have time today, I will show you guys how to use it, and it's really cool. So check it out, getmeink.com. Marcus? No, that's not Marcus. So my friend Marcus is here from Sweden. He's visiting South Korea, and I actually met him traveling, and he's really cool. And like once a year he travels a lot. So I'll ask him a few questions about traveling and also ask him a few things about his tattoos because he has a lot of tattoos. So I thought he'd be perfect to talk to about what the hell is this Superman thing going on in my hair. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about tattooing or questions about anything, you can ask me and I can help you as much as possible. Melissa, the fox was cool. He was like my favorite one there. Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading all these. Allender, it is a good exercise. I officially have to leave Korea every 3 months because I had a visa before and it's expiring in 6 months. And I came back on my regular passport. So now I'm officially not allowed to stay in Korea more than 3 months. Kind of sucks, but it's kind of cool because now I can travel every 3 months. So I'm trying to plan my next travel adventure, and it's probably going to be Hong Kong or Taiwan. I don't know yet. So you guys, I'm not getting any messages coming through right this second, so I'm just going to keep talking about nothing until someone says something. MJMO is the last message I got, so I don't know if you guys just decided to stop talking or what, but I'm not getting anything. Thanks for the 7 thumbs up. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, give me a thumbs up because it tells me that you want to see more. This looks really stupid. Gym gear. Yeah. Thailand. I've been to Thailand, so I probably won't go back to Thailand. I went to Thailand for 1 month. It was awesome. 1 month in Thailand. Okay, let's talk about tattoos. How long do you have to stay away? I have to stay away for 24 hours. So a short weekend trip is okay. Usually you could just go to like Thailand or not Thailand. Japan is like an hour flight, so that's always good. Mr. Marsden, how do you know if you've been tattooed with some crappy ink? Oh, good question. How do you know? You can probably tell in the first week if your tattoo is like reacting to like any ink. You might be allergic to ink too though. But you could also tell like if the artist isn't experienced. Maybe they tattoo maybe too deep. It won't heal fast. And like for my tattoo, like I was actually allergic to some of the oranges. I don't know what it was. Just in this certain ink that he used on this arm. I had like a couple reactions when it was healing. It looked actually like raised and really bumpy and itchy. So it's not like he's an amazing artist. It wasn't the artist, it was actually the ink. So I don't know if I was just allergic to it, but you can usually tell within like the first couple of days if something's not right with a tattoo. It shouldn't be too red around the area. It shouldn't be like not healing proper or like pussing or anything like that. That's not good news. But I always tell people when looking for the perfect tattoo artist, make sure you do your homework. Don't just walk up to anyone, especially like in foreign countries, and just give me a tattoo, because you don't really know who they are. You don't know their experience, and like you don't know if they're gonna give you a shit tattoo. So always do your homework a little bit, looking in like their portfolio, or even just looking them up like on Facebook quickly. And I always tell people to do their homework. If you guys want to check out my tattoo page on Facebook, I have a tattoo page for Korea. It's all Korean artists, so I pretty much promote Korean artists for the foreigners, because tattooing is illegal in Korea, so everything is underground. So coming from a different country or into Korea, it's quite hard to do anything when you don't know how to speak Korean or read Korean. So I made this group to actually connect people to the artists. Like I did all the hard work by finding the artists that aren't good, or the shops that are not good, the ones that are not clean, or the ones that are inexperienced. But I found all like the best ones in Korea. So I post all the best of the best and recommend the best of the best in South Korea. So if you want to check out my tattoo page, it's called Inked Korea. INKED Korea, KOREA. So you guys can check it out. It's the group, not the page. I have both, but I post more on the group. Handyman, thanks. If you guys are new to Hang With, welcome to Hang With. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm YOPickles, and I've been on Hang With for a really long time, from the very, very beginning. So if you guys have any questions about the app or anything, you can ask me, personal message me, or ask here. And if you guys need help getting followers, I know some of you guys always ask help with followers. I can help you guys with that too, but not on tattoo day, because I have to do tattoo. Marcus, come on, let's go. Okay, Melissa, weirdest place you've ever been tattooed? Weirdest place. I have my lip done. Is that weird? It's pretty weird, I guess. It's not normal. I've had issues with my tats raising. Aha, yes, Marlon. This is the same that happened to this tattoo that I was saying. So, especially when I put, yeah, wait, I'm making him take off his shirt. Sorry, guys. For all the ladies, it's okay.
For all the gay guys.
If you guys are gay, you might like it. Yeah, so sometimes my, my tattoos raise. Oh man, your tattoos are on the other side. Oh yeah, you can see. So you guys, this is Marcus. You have 100 people watching you. He's really tan because he just got back from Southeast Asia. And as you can see, I've been in the winter. I usually am tanner. Man, you look how pale I look next to you. Damn. Marcus is from Sweden, like I've been telling you guys about. And as you can see, the side that you should switch sides with me. Come on. Switch sides. Oh my god. We have a small area to work with here. Yeah. Whoa, you look so tan. So you guys, I told you guys to think of questions for Marcus. They're all thinking, hopefully. To talk about the skin raising, you might just have sensitive skin, because that's what happened to me. And even though this tattoo is like 3 years old, when I put sunscreen on and certain lotions, like only the oranges and reds rise. Do you have that problem? Anything weird? So yeah, you might just have sensitive skin, or the reaction to the ink that they used on you. Hopefully that answers your question. Oh my god. Handyman. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Hello, Marcus! Melissa! He probably doesn't want to do this. I'm forcing him to.
It's too early, but I'm having my coffee.
It's too early. It's 11. Okay. Any of your tats done the traditional style? Yes. Marlon. I actually got a tattoo on my back, which maybe Marcus can show you. I don't know how I can do it. Do you have any of the ones that are traditional?
You mean with the bamboo?
Yeah. Wait.
I got this one.
Oh, you have it? Can you, like, pull it? I don't know. I'm, like, really sweaty, so don't judge me. Can you guys see it? So I have, like, it's a Thai blessing from Thailand. That one is traditionally stapled into my back. Okay.
This is my forearm, pretty much.
The whole thing was?
Yeah, and this one as well. You know, the funny story one.
So he has all traditionally in Thailand then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not fun, but it's a cool experience, I would say.
It takes forever though.
Yeah.
It takes so much longer time than machine.
Yeah, and the lines aren't as straight. Actually, yours are pretty good, but if you look at mine like up close, it's not actually a straight line and doesn't look that great, but it might have been the artist I went to. But it was weird. I had to lay on the floor. And they didn't have shoes on, and they smoked cigarettes, and it was probably not the safest thing I ever done.
Well, they smoke something else.
Yeah, and I also have, I have random adventure in Thai down my foot, which I got in Thailand. So yes, I've done it, and it's crazy. Do you think that Hangwith is the best app in its class?
Marcus, what is the most personal tattoo you have?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Personal?
Personal.
I'll tell you about the Hangwith thing in a second. I think Hangwith is the best app, yes, in its class. There's a lot of apps that are coming out. Are you thinking? While I'm talking. There's a lot of apps that are coming out that are like the live broadcasting, the same thing as Hangwith, but Hangwith has been around from the very start of this, and I think it's the best because there's all the celebrities are on it, and it's grandfathered into being the best, I think. And yes, okay. What is the most personal?
Most personal? That's a good question.
I have a lot.
I'd say either my first tattoo.
Can you see it?
The Korean writing
it's
tattoo.
Hangul. What does it say and mean?
It says Keisokaba.
Keisakawa.
Which means keep going. That's my first one.
Is that the most meaningful? Because it's your first?
I think so, yeah.
Why did you get Why did you get this tattoo? Is there a reason?
Because everyone in Sweden just ends up going with the Chinese lettering, or they do the Japanese thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone does it, so I thought I'd do something different.
Yeah.
And since I'm half Korean, so why not just Korean?
Marcus is half Korean. So, yeah. So, that's good. Keep
Either
going.
that one or this one.
He has a crazy story. We have to get to this crazy story, though, after a few seconds, because it's too crazy. Wait. Question, has tattoo ink changed much in the last 10 to 15 years, or not really at all? I would think that a lot has changed, and I don't know exactly to answer that, but I can find out. But I would think that definitely the machines are changing, tattoo machines. So I'm guessing, like, ink would be a little bit changed from 10 to 15 years, maybe? What do you think? Probably, right?
Yeah,
definitely the tattoo machines have. So if you guys have, like, if you look at tattoos that are from, like, 20 years ago to tattoos that are now, they're using different machines. So the different machines can actually allow the artist to get more detailed and do more realistic tattoos. If you guys go onto, like, Instagram or Pinterest or anything and just type in realistic tattoos, if you haven't done it, you should do it because it's freaking crazy. Because there's some amazing tattoo art out there. What's up, sexy, juicy J? Wait, hold on. I hope I'm answering your question, Handyman. If not, PM me and I'll, like, find out all these details for you. Answers. My wife has tats that are 25 years old and occasionally rise up. Some outlines and some of the shadings. Yeah, like I said, like, mine's like 4 years old, and, like, it just depends on, like, last night I actually put on this lotion that's supposed to be all natural, and it was, like, making my, just part of my tattoo, like, 3D, and it was, like, super itchy. So it might just be the reaction to the ink and the stuff that you're using. Oh my god. These are good questions, though. For anybody that just joined, I'm YOPickles, and this is my friend Marcus, and this is Tattoo Talk. Yeah. I need some music. Dun, 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 dun. Tattoo Talk. Tattoo.
Can't Lola to sing.
And I have a hashtag if you guys want to send me any of your tattoos on Instagram. If you post any of your tattoos, it's called YOPickles Inc. And I'll pull up some of the pictures and talk about the tattoos when more come in. Because only 3 have came in. Thanks, Mr. Marsden. Keep on rocking, man. Thanks. If you guys aren't following, make sure you follow. And if you haven't checked out the getmeinc.com, you should check it out because it's a really cool website. And maybe if I have time, I'll show you guys how to use it. Or next week, I'll show you how to use it. What's my first tattoo? I have a nice moth. I have a butterfly on my lower hip. My 8th grade graduation of Catholic school, my sister, who is not a rebel, but she was a rebel, took me to a tattoo shop. And I got a moth on my ass. And now it looks like a dragon. Because my ass is a lot bigger than when I was 16. Which ink is true to its title, neon or glow in the dark? I know there's such thing as glow in the dark tattoo ink and neon ink, but to be honest, I don't know which one is best. I have blacklight ink in my sleeve, so actually the blacklight ink is the parts that like raise up when I put lotion on. So it might actually be not that good to put that in your ink, but I would think the glow in the dark ink and the neon ink would fade the fastest because it's, especially the glow in the dark ink, it's lighter color so it fades. Yo Felly, what's up? Yo Army in the hizzy has a hizzy. What? Music some, oh, I can't read it. Gotta say fly. What's up, Fliggity? Music, some pretty reckless woodwork. Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys, I want Marcus to tell the story. I'm not gonna read any messages. Just listen to the story because it's pretty crazy. So the question that I'm gonna ask Marcus is, what is the craziest tattoo experience you've ever had? Because it's freaking crazy. When he told me, I thought he was lying, but he wasn't lying. This is a crazy story. First, show the tattoo though. I hope you guys are all ready for this craziness. So this tattoo, which is, by the way, the worst, most painful place you can get a tattoo is on your ribs. And all the nerves and shit is through here. So, start from the beginning. I should go take a shower because it's that good. Leave him to talk about the crazy story.
Alright. I was in Thailand in 2010, I suppose. Was in Koh Phangan, hanging out with some friends. My friend from UK was making a tattoo, and I went to visit him at the tattoo shop. While I was there, some tattoo guys were offering me to make a design on me, just for fun.
Like drawing?
Yeah, just make a drawing, like no pay, no tattoo, they just want to draw on me for fun, because they were bored or whatever, they said. So while I'm waiting for my friend, I'm thinking, yeah, sure, why not? Let them draw on me. I mean, why not? So they start drawing on me, or one of these guys start drawing on me. But it takes forever, and my friend is done with his tattoo. So they leave the shop. And
your friends left?
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, we'll meet you up later, Marcus, at the beach. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. And they went, and then this guy is finished with the design or whatever, and he's like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, it looks okay, but I have to go now, because it's late, and I'm supposed to meet my friends. And then he stops me, and he's like, I'll make it for you. I can make this tattoo for 40,000 baht. And I'm like,
40,000 baht is like, how much US dollar, do you know?
40,000 baht.
I think it's like 3,000. No.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it's like 3,000, maybe. Something crazy.
So anyway, I told him that, no, no, thank you very much, but no thank you. And then I'm walking towards the door, and he stops me again. He's like, okay, 35,000 baht. And I'm like, no thank you, it's okay. And I keep walking, and then he grabs me by the arm. He's like, okay, 30,000 baht just for you. And I'm like, no, fuck off, I don't want a tattoo, so it's okay. And I start walking, and all of a sudden I get one of the guys punches me in the back of my head, so everything turns black, and I fall down on the ground. And when I get up, eventually, it's still blurry, they've closed the door, and there's 5 Thai guys standing around me.
Thai gangsters.
Yeah.
Super freaking crazy story.
Very, very cute Thai guys with tattoos on their, eyelids and all over the face, and high on
Who knows?
different kinds of drugs. And one of them grabs my throat, pushes me to the wall, grabs a knife, and he's pointing with the knife in front of my eyes and in my face, and they're screaming in Thai. I have no idea what they're talking about because back then I didn't speak Thai, so I was just
Don't
I had
know.
no idea what's happening. And while he's holding me and having the knife, the other guys are like punching me in the face. And after that, they're still screaming at me. I'm just saying like, stop, 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 take it easy, take it easy. Don't really know what I'm gonna do. Another guy goes behind some curtains. He comes back with a little metallic box which he opens, and it's a gun.
Great.
And he puts the gun to my head and he says, "You make tattoo or you die." And at this moment, I wasn't feeling too cocky, so I was like, okay.
Marcus was also 19 and the first time ever traveling to another country, which is scary enough in itself.
Maybe not another country, but at least Southeast Asian
Asia.
country where you have to be pretty careful, not too naive. But anyway, so they put the gun to my head, said you have to get a tattoo, and I freaked out and said, yeah, okay.
Well, if you have a
And-
gun to your head, I think anybody would be like, do whatever you want.
Yeah, not
Usually
in,
that's
not
what
in
happens.
movies though. They're pretty tough in the
In
movies.
movies are not real.
But anyway, so they throw me on the ground, and then one of them is getting the bamboo.
Traditional
equipment.
style tattoo,
Yes.
which is painful enough.
Painful and takes forever. While
So what time is this at?
this is probably around midnight.
Midnight, okay.
And for those who haven't been to Copenhagen, it's pretty much where they have these full moon parties. People just
Party.
pretty much party and take drugs all day long, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially
You
in
can
the
get
evenings.
magic mushroom shakes.
Yeah, there's like no police or nothing, so it's not that the police in Thailand are very.
I think they're part of the gangs.
Yeah, they're pretty much just more mafia than the regular
Yeah.
mafias. But anyway, so they throw me on the ground, and then this guy starts doing the bamboo tattoo on me after he got some coke, and the other guys as well. And while I'm lying there, unfortunately enough, I had my passport on me, so they took the passport as well.
Oh, great. Did you ever get that back?
Yeah, I got it back, but they took it though. And then they told me that if you tell your friends about this, we're gonna shoot your friends and shoot you. So I was like, okay. This is awesome.
This is crazy tattoos. By the way, if anybody's just joining, Marcus is telling us his crazy wild adventure of how he got this side piece on him. It's real life. It's not a lie. Because at first I thought it was a lie. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this guy was making that tattoo of me. He was high as fuck, and all the other guys were pretty much laughing at me when I was lying there, and they were playing with the gun in front of my face, now on and off. And it took approximately 13 hours straight.
No water.
No water, no food,
No
no
food.
rest, nothing.
And
I-
bamboo tattoo on your side.
Yeah, and it was painful as fuck because with the bamboo you pretty much hammer the ink in the body, and usually you can do it like thick lines, you do like harder pounding and then less, but this guy was really high, so he was just pretty much pounding like this for the entire time, which hurt as fuck. And maybe 8 hours into that too, my friends from UK came in, and they were like asking me, where have you been? We've been calling you, and you're supposed to meet us at the beach. I was like, yeah, but I decided to make a tattoo, which I didn't, of course, but. And my friend gave me some painkillers, luckily enough, so I could manage. But I felt like shit the day afterwards.
Yeah.
And after I was done, these guys followed me to this ATM, and they were like all of them standing behind me while I took out the money. And I gave them the money, and then just pat me on the shoulder and said, okay, thank you. And that's it.
Craziest tattoo story ever in the whole history of tattooing by Marcus. When he told me that, I was seriously like, what the heck? So I'm going to read some of these messages because I wasn't reading any of them, so I can finish. So, wait. Vitamin D oil is the best. Okay, so starting at Juicy J. Oh, Juicy, what's up? What's the next tattoo plans? Melissa, wait 1 second. Stay fly, baby. Middle of your titties hurt. Do you have titty? Titty tattoo?
I have
No.
a titty tattoo.
Juicy and Felly are liking your style, thinking that you're pretty fly and yummy. Tattoos are expensive, but damn, yeah. That's really expensive, and especially in a foreign country, and that's a crazy story. Getting held hostage to get a tattoo is crazy. Oh my god, where was I? Oh, there's so many
Love my accent. Oh my god.
crazy shit. Yeah.
Thanks.
Dude really wanted to make... Yeah, I think the Thai gang, probably they just wanted to make money.
Yeah, because they need it for the drugs, because that's what it's all about.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
And they don't know how to make tattoos. I mean, they're Thai guys are usually bad. I mean, they're awful at making
Thai,
tattoos.
yeah.
They just buy the machine and then they call themselves a tattoo artist, pretty much. So I've seen a lot of bad tattoos in Thailand. Really awful ones.
You should show your crazy tattoo again. This is a tattoo that he didn't obviously want.
It could have been worse. It could have been a...
It actually isn't that bad for a tattoo that, like, it could have been a freaking dick.
It could have been a giant cock on my...
It could have been something crazy.
So,
body. At least it's, like, a cool tattoo, but it's a freaking crazy story.
Can they see what it is? That it's a...
It's a dragon.
Big,
right?
ugly fucking dragon.
But it's not that bad. It actually goes with his style, I think. It doesn't look bad on you. Like, it looks like you planned it. Horrible. What they did to you was just horrible. Yes, very horrible. Hopefully they're not unhang. Yeah, because then that means I'm gonna die. I'm gonna shoot everybody. He said he's gonna shoot all your friends.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, these guys, I talked to some local Thai people while I was there, because I was seeing one Thai girl, for example, and they told me that these guys actually literally killed people before.
Oh my god.
But I've been back to Thailand now on and off for 7 years since this accident.
But you never went back to that island, right?
No, not that island, but I've noticed that in Thailand or Southeast Asia, it's kind of savage land. I mean, it doesn't really... If someone makes you angry, you shoot them or you kill them. You don't...
Yeah. Thai gangs are no joke. Yeah. And I'm sure every gang, like, any place are no joke, but I feel like they're more crazy in the head. They don't think before they do. So, did you get a fever? Marlon's asking, did you get a fever from that?
Yeah, I got really sick the day after.
It's too much on the body. Like, any big tattoo like that, especially the way it's done, is probably not supposed to be done in one day.
Yeah, and I was really paranoid because I didn't know if they were using like an old needle or they were using new needles, because I didn't see when he, you know, put the new needle inside the bamboo stick. So I was thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna get every disease known to mankind.
So Drake Empire is asking, when did you tell your friends in Thailand? When after the...
I told them the day after, and then we just didn't go back there. Yeah, we left it the day after. Yeah,
I think it's probably good. What's up, socializations? Wait, let me just check you out for a second. Social, who are you? Oh, Andrew. Hi. Oh, I watched your broadcast the other day. You had like 10 broadcasts going on. I was like, holy shit, he's like pro. Here's a good question. You guys, the question that you guys asked me about hang with earlier, socialization. Am I saying that right? So, he's the guy to ask. He was like mega freaking broadcaster. Do you read? Wait, you read? I've got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. Do you know cowbell?
No, oh, what's that?
Cowbell is a bell that calls cow, but it's in a lot of comedies. It's like ding, ding, ding. Do you know? I can draw for you.
Yeah, I think I know.
Yeah. Chilling like a villain. What's up? I'm glad that you stopped by my broadcast. If for all the people that just joined, I'm YOPickles and this is Tattoo Talk, and I'm with my friend Marcus, and he just told us some crazy story about him getting tattooed by Thai mafia, Thai gang, a tattoo that he didn't want, and yeah. So, Handyman, see you next time. Every Monday night for you guys, I do the tattoo show. If you guys are in anywhere near where I'm at in South Korea, it's Tuesday at 11 in the morning. But on the East Coast, it's 9 p.m. and West Coast, it's 6 p.m. every Monday night. And next week, I'm going to continue doing Chicano talking, Chicano style tattooing. But today, it's all about Marcus. Yeah, it's all about Marcus. If you guys have any questions, ask away, because I only have a few minutes and I have to go to work, so this is the perfect time to ask. Actually, I think we just hit the 30 minute mark, so I think none of this is actually going to be recorded. So this is now exclusive VIP. exclusive VIP talk with Marcus and Chelsea because last time it stopped recording at 30 minutes. So, yeah. Glad to see you, good brother. Oh, thanks, buddy. Good shows for and hide. Yeah, I've actually been with Hang With since the beginning. I think I joined when it was 3 months old, maybe. And I never thought I would do something like this. And if all the people that just joined, like a lot of people ask me like, what do I talk about? How do I do it? You just freaking talk. Make sure you broadcast if you have something to say though. Because a lot of people broadcast themselves playing video games and like they're ceiling fans and like, really, I don't know if they want followers, that's not what you want to do. You definitely want to have something interesting to talk about. So, I've been with Hang With for a long time. I know that you're new to Hang With socialization. Where's the most painful tattoo that I've got? Hands.
Really? Your hands?
I have Mr. Pickles. If you guys don't know about Mr. Pickles, Mr. Pickles is my alter ego. Most painful in my mouth. I have one in my mouth. In my elbow. That did not feel very well. Marcus, what about you? Where's your most painful tattoo? Show some tattoos. Marcus has a lot of really cool tattoos. He just got.
Can they see the
You have to go more like. So this one's really cool. He just got it. If you guys know comic, what is it? Is Batman?
It's Harley Quinn, Joker's girlfriend. I'm a huge comic book nerd.
Show Batman. You have to like get up though, I think. Or I guess I can give a tattoo tour for you. My friend in Korea did this one for him last time he was here. A really cool, realistic tattoo of Batman.
Yep.
Yeah. So Marcus has some really cool tattoos, actually. Yeah. One day I'll give you guys another tattoo tour of me. I've done tattoo tours of myself for a few times. Once you start actually talking to the cam, you can build. Yes. Yes. I used to, when I first started, I was like, so like, oh my god, what do you want me to say? But now, I only broadcast unless I have something to say. And if you guys are new to Hang With, are new to watching me, I'm in South Korea, so I usually broadcast around South Korea and show you guys a little bit of the culture.
More of a Marvel fan, but mega respect to Geek Tats. Oh yeah. I'm getting some Marvel tattoos as well, don't worry. I'll get it all.
Marcus is hopefully getting a new tattoo from one of the artists in South Korea. She's really awesome. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. She has a big waiting list, but come to Denver, Colorado. Actually, when I go back to America, which it might be next year, I'm planning on doing a Hang With road trip. I was supposed to do it in June, so I want to like come meet a lot of my followers, and like I have to get my car from Miami to California. So I was going to make it into a road trip. So there's a good chance I'm going to come to Denver and we can do broadcasts and do little Hang With parties and events in certain towns. There's a lot of people in Chicago and Texas and who knows how many people are in Colorado, but we can make a little party. I do lose my train of thought sometimes. Yeah. I don't lose my train of thought because I'm ADD to the max.
Comic-Con in Colorado could be fun. Yeah, definitely.
So if it's illegal to tattoo, is it illegal to display them? Ooh, this is good. So in South Korea, it's illegal to get tattooed, but it's not illegal to show them like in Japan. In Japan, you can't show them. Like, police will stop you and tell you to not show them. Yeah. So last summer, or 2 summers ago, I went to Japan and I was on the beach in a bikini because I was at the beach. And I got stopped by a cop and was told to leave, which I thought was really crazy. So I had to put on like a sweater, a jacket at the beach. It was really lame. But like when the cops left, I just took it off again and I got told again. So I think it's pretty serious in Japan. It's not as serious in Korea. Like you won't get told to put on your clothes, but older Koreans will tell you to, not tell you, just look at you weird or stare at you or roll their eyes or not sit next to you. Or I have like a list of things that happened to me in Korea, especially like some older generation, like they won't sit next to me. But if I was covering all my tattoos, they come up and like, wow, you're so beautiful, where are you from? And like want to talk to me. And then I show my tattoos and they like want to spit on me. Yeah. Oh, there's so many. I'm in North Dakota. Melissa, I was actually going to go to North Dakota. Tennessee, yeah. So up the East Coast and then maybe down through something like that. Colorado is now hash oil country. Yeah. How's that going? Are you in Colorado? Oh my god, what time is it? I have to go in 5 minutes, guys. I just realized what time it is, and I have to still take a shower before my class. I actually teach English, so today I have... What is today? Today I have 4 classes I have to teach. Machine Gun Danny. It is crazy that it's legal, and if you guys actually want to help me help Korea, I'm actually fighting the fight to legalize it right now, and it's really crazy. I'm currently looking for anybody that knows any American or bigger country doctors. If anybody has any friends or families that are in the medical field, I am in dying need for doctors that would be down to help me write a simple letter saying that in their country they don't tattoo. Because in Korea, it's legal, but only by a licensed doctor. So, we're trying to show Korea's government that Korea is pretty much the only country in the world that does that. And tattoos shouldn't be looked as a medical procedure, as Korea looks at it. With the right training and classes and licenses, like anybody can do a tattoo if they are licensed. Ooh, everybody go watch Socialization. I hope I'm Socializations. He's going to be... Actually, he's really awesome. You guys could go watch him because he's informative. And you guys can ask him all the little tech questions. And also... What? You know some art... you know doctors? Oh my god, of course you do. You're like pro guy. The only thing is I need doctor's letters by Tuesday, by the 4th, because I have to get them translated from English to Korean. And the next government meeting is on the 6th. So I've been on a mission for the last 3 months to find doctors. And I thought it would be so easy to find a doctor to be like, yeah, we don't tattoo, like the letter, that's all it has to be is like, in America, my job is a doctor, but I don't tattoo. But it's very important that you have the right training because it is opening up skin and yeah. Anyways, if you want, actually when this is over, I'll message you and I'll give you some details. And I also have a sample letter that you can send to the doctors. It could be as simple as like that, like in America, I am a doctor and I don't tattoo, but it's important that whatever. Or it could be something more detailed about like how it's important, airborne diseases and blah, 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 blah. And it can be more intense. So I have sample letters that I'll send you. And if you do, holy crap, I'll love you forever. You have no idea. Oh my god, I've been so stressed trying to find doctors. And if I was in America, I would just go to these doctors' offices and be like, hey, can you help me out? But I'm in freaking South Korea, and it's a lot harder to get doctors to trust me when I write them emails. Hey, can you make a message? Anyways, you guys, I'm out because I have to go shower. Because I have to leave in 30... Oh my god. I have to leave soon. Marcus, thank you for hanging out with me at Tattoo Talk and exclusive for the last 15 minutes of not recording VIP.
No problem.
And you guys, make sure you come watch my next broadcast. I don't know when it's going to be, but definitely I'll do another Tattoo Talk on Monday nights, every Monday night. So think of some questions. If you guys have any tattoos that you want to show me and we can talk about on my tattoo shows, you can hashtag YOPickles Inc. on Instagram or anywhere, and I'll find them. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, Eat More Pickles. Marcus, do you want to sell your Instagram? Do you have Instagram? Do you have any social media stuff?
Nope, not at all.
You don't care?
I don't give a shit.
Not like me. I'm like, Eat More Pickles! If you want to follow me, Eat More Pickles. Yeah, you can see some of my crazy Japan pictures. Actually, they're not very crazy, but everything's on Instagram. So, until then, 안녕하세요 from South Korea. See you soon. How do you say goodbye in your language?
Hato.
Hato?
Hato.
Hato. My Hatos. Hado. It sounds like Hado Nation. Hado Nation, huh? I'm gonna make a song about it. Alright, guys. See you soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts. And